little bit about something that you might not know about me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give you kind of the origin story of my name, of the handle Beer God Apostle. So back in college and after college, if you guys are familiar with the little game of beer pong, throwing the ping pong balls into the cups.
Familiar?
My best friend and I were a team. We needed a team name, so we said we're the Beer God Apostles. So there's
Okay.
another one out there in the world, in the wild, not just me.
Oh, just like you? Wait, does it go by the same moniker or no?
No, you know, he's moved on.
How's it
I'm
going?
still
Oh,
there.
dang. Still there. Yeah. All right.
but but no, we used to play. And it's kind of a funny story about that is we ended up I don't know, like I get into like my buddies like you should play Warzone, and then a few years later I'm streaming it.
Right.
So I tend
Oh,
to
there
like
you
when I
go.
get into something, I get in like all the way. So we got into beer pong, and then ended up like meeting the network of other like beer pong people who were really into it. And one of them was this guy in Vermont, and his little vision was he wanted to have a national championship because there was none. And so he wanted to have a national championship tournament. And so he got some funding from like Bud Light and put together this series of 16 tournaments across the country. And the top two teams from each would advance to a national championship in Las Vegas.
hmm
And the deal was, if you made it, if you won the national championship, the prize was you'd get to go on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show and play a game of
Ooh.
Beirut or beer pong
Okay.
against Jimmy Kimmel and Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
So,
wow.
How close
so
did you get?
well, my buddy and I, like, I knew this guy, so I helped organize the tournament in my hometown here in upstate New York, and we lost. So then we went to my buddy's, like, where he was in Connecticut. It was in Hartford, and there were 116 teams in the tournament, and we won it. So we said, all right, we'll bite the bullet and pay our own way and fly out to Vegas for
Okay.
like a drunken weekend of semi-pro beer pong, you know,
There's
to the
never been
casino.
Nice.
And we ended up making it to the finals, and it came down to like the last couple cups. And so like they have a little rule where like if the other team hits your cup, you get one shot to like to answer to for a rebuttal. And so it got all quiet, and there's like, you know, like 100 drunken people like hovering over me, and and I shoot it and I make it. So I was like, yeah, overtime. And then we ended up losing in overtime, but still we got to the final two.
Oh, wow.
That's really good.
Yeah, and then it made me feel a little bit better because they got bumped from Jimmy Kimmel, so they never got on.
Oh, oh, man.
I know the audacity. So
The
I didn't end up
audacity.
missing out on the opportunity to play a game of beer pong with Snoop Dogg and Jimmy Kimmel,
Oh,
which would have been
there you
awesome.
go.
But
That would've been-
follow up to that, I had at the time, I don't anymore. I had a little website for my buddies and I to keep track of the beer pong, and there wasn't much in the way of like websites for beer pong out there. So like a year after that, Rolling Stone magazine, which was a bigger deal then, you know, than it is now, wanted to do a story on beer pong, and they reached out to me. So they interviewed me when they did a story.
Oh,
on beer pong.
That's
I was in Rolling Stone magazine talking about beer pong, and it was like highlight of my youth.
Wait, how long ago was this? Just curiosity now. Can you say that?
That was probably like, I don't know, 18 years ago.
Oh, 10 years ago? Oh, wow. Okay.